Welcome to Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, January 20th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Things at this year's New York Pro just got a whole lot more interesting, thanks to our good friend, Jeff Beckham. After taking the entire 2015 season off to get back to basics, the man they call Classic announced this week that he'll be bringing his talents back to the New York metropolitan area for the first time in nearly 2 years. The former NPC Team Universe winner has one of the most aesthetic physiques you're ever going to see on a 250-pound plus man, and he has all the tools to crack the top 10 in just about any lineup. When he's in shape, Beckham's physique really comes to life as he poses. And if he can pull it all together within the next 18 weeks, he's going to make things very interesting for the judges come showtime. To quote the great wise professor, or is it Wizard of Oz? Ronald Dean Coleman, everyone want to be a bodybuilder, but nobody want to lift no heavy-ass weight. Well, apparently Charles Griffen was paying attention in class, because earlier this week, the brand spanking new IFBB Pro released some footage from a recent leg training session where he showed off some of his Coleman-esque strength, hammering out 600 pounds for a solid 3 reps on the squat. Since earning his IFBB Pro card back at the NPC Nationals, Griffen's physique has exploded, packing on loads of new muscle for his pro debut later this season. And if he's going to be pounding the weights like this right up until showtime, you better get your popcorn ready because we might be about to witness the start of something very special. After months of post-Olympia hibernation, Victor Martinez has finally emerged from the cave looking as hungry as ever. Recently, Martinez announced that he'd be making his 2016 debut at the Arnold Brazil, which is set to take place down in Rio de Janeiro this coming April. Although last season was relatively quiet for Victor, he still managed to finish the year with a top 10 placing at the Olympia and Arnold Europe, not to mention his very impressive second place at the New York Pro. While his days of being a Mr. Olympia threat have come to an end, he's still a very dangerous bodybuilder on any stage. And once April rolls around, expect to see the future Hall of Fame Victor Martinez that we've all come to know and love over the years, putting a hurt on the competition. With all the noise that was made about the success of last year's rookie class, we might have overlooked the very impressive pro debut of Nick Trigili. Back at the Europa Atlantic City, a monstrous-looking Trigili took the stage better than we'd ever seen him before, on his way to collecting a 6th place finish in a lineup that featured Cedric McMillan and eventual winner Branch Warren. So far this offseason, Trigili looks to have packed even more size onto his massive frame, turning him into a real dark horse threat to break some hearts later this season. The last few times we've seen Trigili, his conditioning has been spot on. And if he can replicate that formula and hit the stage just a tad fuller to show off all that new muscle, he's going to be a major problem in the very near future. With just about 6 weeks left to go before making his triumphant return to the Arnold Classic stage, Hide Yamagishi is stepping his game up another level. Late last week, Hide was spotted sneaking in a late-night shoulder training session as he attempts to pull all stops out to unseat defending 212 champion Jose Raymond. Yamagishi brought his best look ever to last year's Arnold and still didn't have enough to wrestle away the crown from the Boston Mass. But this is bodybuilding, and on any given day, any man can be beaten. So Hide better buckle down and do his homework, because you never know when an opportunity is going to knock. But knowing Hide Yamagishi, he'll be ready to answer at a moment's notice. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by IronMag Labs. Make your mark. Check out IronMagLabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RX Muscle show, segment, or update. RX Muscle is #1. Woo!